What is up, everybody? We are back at it with some more waterfall hiking today. We're up in the Ozarks off of Highway 7 near the Sand Gap area. This is road 1802, which is off of Highway 123 heading west out of Sand Gap off of Highway 7. Parking area is right here. We are doing Bear Creek. It's a Bear Creek hike. We're going to see several waterfalls. You know, Sidewinder Falls, Slot Falls, Swamp Falls, a couple others. Pretty, I don't want to say tough hike, but it's not an easy one. It's down a hill, down into the hollow, and coming back up is challenging from everything that I've read and heard. So we just ran into some folks that just finished, and they said the same. But this one has been on my list for years, and I'm finally getting to it. Got Backflip David with me today, and the ever so brave and amazing Cora, the rat terrier hiking pup. So here we go. Come in off the road. You take this old logging road here, and this is the start of the trail. And this is not supposed to be an official trail, but I think it's just a volunteer trail that's pretty easy to follow. So I do have a GPS track downloaded just in case with all the waypoints, but I'm not even sure that we're going to need it, but we'll see. So all right, here we go. Let's get it. Okay, so first thing you need to know, when you get down the old logging road, you'll come to a big clearing, big open field. You want to turn right. You're looking at the field. The road is on the other side of it. You turn right and come all the way to this edge of these woods here, and you'll see this. You might not be able to see it on this video, but we can see it here. There's a little trail. It's not a very well marked trail, but there's a ribbon. So this is it. And now that you're on it, you can kind of see. It was kind of hard to find. So, but you find this, and then you're good. And then you want to stay. There's a little, it's a dry drainage, but you want to stay to the right of that. You want to stay on this. And this is going to take us down into the hollow. So, there we go. Man, they weren't kidding. This thing just goes down, down, down. So if you get out here and you can't find the trail, walk around until you see these orange ribbons. That first one is kind of hard to find there after that first clearing. It's not easy to find. We finally found it. You find that, and then you're good to go. So this thing just follows this drainage all the way down, and this is going to drain into the top of Swamp Falls, I believe, which is going to go right into Bear Creek. So, yeah. We've made it. There's Sidewinder Falls. Check it out. We're at the top, and look at this canyon coming through here. It's really hard to get from where I am right now, but we'll get some better angles. What you can't see right down there is Swamp Falls pulling over the edge, so we'll get down there and get a better view. And we're also going to get over here and get a better view of Sidewinder, but here's one view. That's awesome. There's another view of Sidewinder Falls. It goes down there into that slot canyon. And then down there you can see that Swamp Falls pouring over the edge. So this is Bear Creek. And we're gonna try to find a way to get down there, get some better views of this thing. Man, that's too cool. Yeah, here we are at the top of Sidewinder Falls. So this creek, we're gonna keep going, by the way, up this to Baby Bear Falls. So this is Bear Creek. Has a few different names. Some of these falls do. Baby Bear, I'm not sure, I think this might be Mama Bear. Now, so there's different names for a reason. The kayakers that come, the extreme kayakers, when this is at flood stage, they come through here and they run this. I mean, can you believe that? And they call them something different. And that's not just random information that I have in my brain, okay? That came directly from Rick Henry's blog, okay? Give the man credit. He's the one that said that, and so, but yeah, this is Sidewinder. Down there past Dave and Cora is swamp, and then up the creek from us, which we're gonna go see in a minute, is Baby Bear. We're gonna get over there where he is, get another view of all this. All right, we're at the bottom, obviously. Yeah. Dude, this is awesome. I've been wanting to come down here for a long time. All right, so look, we walked across the top. Probably gonna get your feet wet a little bit, not too bad. Got waterproof boots, so I'm actually in pretty good shape right now. But coming down these rocks here, come down, use that tree, but it's really slick. So if you're gonna come down here, be very, very careful because it's slick. From here, the fall isn't too far, but you're gonna get wet if you fall. So, but man, it is so cool. Yeah. Just another shot of the canyon here, and Swamp Falls. Dave's down there low. Pretty good drop. I'm gonna stay up high and go get some shots down there, and then we're gonna make our way up creek to Baby Bear, and then we're coming back through here. We're gonna head downstream, down the creek to V-Slot and the rest of the falls. All right, so down there at Sidewinder Falls, we carefully dropped down that ledge all the way to the creek level, and we're gonna go creekside down here. I wanted to get a good shot of Swamp Falls pouring off there. We're gonna go as far as we can creekside. By the way, the trail is up there along the top of that ridge, so if you don't want to do this, if you're not comfortable getting down that ledge back there, go back across Sidewinder Falls, get back on the trail. You cross over, that is Swamp Creek. You cross over it, and the trail keeps going. That's gonna take you down to the other falls that we're about to go see. We're gonna see if we can make it creekside, get some different views and things like that, because we're gonna come back more than likely up the trail. So we're gonna get both, if we can. We'll see. All right, so like I said, we're staying creekside as far as we can go. It's a little tricky up there by that ledge. It's muddy, it's slick, it's steep, but you can do it. You get down here, and if you're not comfortable with that, stay up high on the trail. It'll come back down. But we're gonna go as far creekside as we can so we can see anything that's down here we want to see. So that's what we're doing. It's not very far, I don't think, down to the next group of falls. Maybe 300 yards or so. We're at the top of V-Slot. That big rock right there, you can see the water going on each side of it. I believe. I may be wrong when we get to the bottom, but I'm pretty sure it's my first time down here. So, but everything I know about this place, that looks like the top of V-Slot. We're gonna get down around the other side and get a much better view, but that's what it looks like from up here. Yep, that's it. There's a log in it though that's messing stuff up. Check it out. Hey David, go move that log.
Oh, you got it.
It
looks like you could almost push it out right there.
Yeah. Slot Falls. I'm gonna get down there where David is in a minute and get a better angle. Well, here we are. There's the view that you want to see. We walked across that tree over to the top, got some pictures. David's up there now, I was just up there. Pretty cool view looking down from there, down into the V-slot. Yeah, unfortunately that log is stuck in there and it's kind of running the waterfall a little bit. But what can you do, man? Nature wins. So this is the start of a pretty awesome slot creek here and a slot canyon. We're gonna go down this thing as far as we can to the next fall. And then we may have to get back on the trail to get down to the bottom of that one. In fact, I'm pretty sure we will. Man, V-Slot Falls. It's been on my list forever. Here we are. Very cool. So here we are, Slot Creek. Coming through. Going down, down, down. Got a feeling that Slotpool Falls is right around the bend. We're gonna see how far down this we can go. Well, there's Slotpool Falls here. Trying to get a shot. Trail, it's not really a trail, but our path dead ends right here. And that's it. So we are gonna backtrack a little bit. We're gonna go up the top, find a trail or find a way, go down, way down, find the bluff line break, get downstream, down to creek level, come back up. And we're gonna have lunch. There's a good shot of Slotpool Falls up from the top. And we're heading right down there eventually. See you down there. All right, so just to give you an idea of how far downstream, you see the falls down there. That's where we're headed up to, but we came down. Literally the break is right here. I mean, this is the bluff line break. See that tree coming across? That's going right across the trail. It goes down here, come down, and now we're at creek level. Now, if you go left right here, there's another waterfall down there. It's Unnamed Falls. And I believe Mr. Rick Henry suggested Goldilocks Falls because all of these are named after bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear, all that. At least that's the kayakers' names. So, I don't know, call it what you want. But I'm gonna go down there and look at it. And then we're gonna go back up, see Slotpool Falls and have lunch. Here we are, there's the Unnamed Falls. AKA maybe Goldilocks Falls, I don't know. But how does that not have a name? You know? Look at that. It goes way up there. You can't even see the top. I mean, it's somewhere up there over the ledge and we can't even see it. Wow, man, this is great down here. Yeah, don't skip that one. I bet there's more downstream, but it's gonna be the end of the line on this hike for us. Just haven't researched anything else, so pretty cool. And here we are, Slotpool Falls. It's a really kind of a badass canyon here. Sorry about the sun there. So we came up the creek here, crossed over this side, came on up, Here we are. And we're stopping here for lunch, right on these rocks. Okay guys, we just came out of that gorge that we were in for Slotwinder Falls. What I wanted to do was take the trail along the top of the bluff, or at least I thought there was a trail along the top of the bluff, so that I could at least describe it and tell you about it. But we couldn't find one. We kind of bushwhacked up the hill hoping to run into a trail. We never did. So we took a long bushwhack along the side of this hillside here, all the way to Swamp Creek, and right down there, that's the top of Swamp Falls that we passed, one of the first ones we saw. And right that way is Sidewinder. We're gonna backtrack, go up there, go see Baby Bear Falls. But just wanna let you know, as long as the water's not too high, then creekside, that's the way to go. Just stay creekside, don't get lost, and you'll be fine. All right, coming up next, Baby Bear Falls. Sidewinder Falls again. Baby Bear, this way. Stay on the trail. Maybe 200 yards or less. That's where we're going. And here we are. Final waterfall of this hike today, Baby Bear Falls. Man, it's more than I expected. The name like that, I thought it'd be something small. This is beautiful. So, you know, we're just back there at Sidewinder, and you got to cross over this creek, so you want to get on that side and then come up. And right there I busted my ass, got my feet wet, skinned up my shin, but whatever, it's worth it. I mean, look at this. All right, David, thoughts on this hike? What do you think?
Pretty worth it. Pretty awesome. I mean, the waterfalls, the pictures don't do it justice, but in person, like, the water is so blue. Man, it's just gorgeous out here. Perfect day for it.
Do you have a favorite one?
This was a pretty dang good way to finish it. We've had some good ones. Like the B-slot was really cool. They were all different, so it'd be tough to pick a favorite, but I like the way we're finishing it right now.
I agree. All right, we're gonna stay here for a little while, take it all in, and we've got a really fun walk up the hill where we started, and we'll finish it up there. I'll let you know how that goes. Whew. We just made it up the hill out of the valley. That was tough. That was wow. I mean, that's a heart pumper coming out of there. Stopped several times to catch a breath. But I want to show you, because I didn't show you when we got in here because we had to find it. But this is that clearing you come to at the first part of the hike. The trail, the logging road, it's way over there. You got to come across this field into this corner over here. Get a good look at this. There's a little swamp pond over there, and then this is your trail. That's where you start. So you can see, you'll eventually see ribbons in the trees, but that's it. So, man, let me tell you, I mean, I'm in pretty bad shape by my standards, but by, I'd say, the average American standards, I'm in decent shape, and that just about wore me out. So if you have heart condition, or you're just in terrible, dangerous, bad shape, don't do this hike. Man, it is tough coming out. So, I mean, like I said, I'm short and I've got really short legs, so I don't cover a lot of ground really fast. But I do exercise, hike quite a bit, ride a bike, all that. And man, that was tough. So Anyway, we're making our way back over to that logging road, ATV trail, whatever you want to call it, and then hiking back to the road, back to the truck, and that's it. So we'll recap it here for you. Got down there, we saw there was Halfway Falls. We got down, and first thing we came to was Sidewinder Falls. Then we saw Swamp Falls, which is Swamp Creek pouring into Bear Creek. Went on down to V-Slot Falls, Slot Pool Falls. Then we came back, and the very last one was Baby Bear Falls. So there you go. There's about, oh, and I forgot the unnamed falls we called Goldilocks Falls, which was down there by Slot Pool Falls. So what's that, about 5 or so waterfalls today? Not bad. Probably about a 3.5 mile round trip hike. So there you go. Don't do this one in the summer. For one, it's probably going to be pretty dry. Parts of the trail will be grown up with briars, and the heat coming up that hill be rough, man. No joke. Do this in the winter and early spring when there's water. So, all right, there you go. Bear Creek hike. Thanks for watching.